one that has been requested for really long. It is my perfume collection video. Now, I've actually been holding back on doing this video for really long because for me, perfume is all about like scents and like smelling them, and I thought it'd be really difficult to describe the perfumes to you guys like without you being able to smell them. I wish you could smell them with me right now, which is why I actually kind of thought maybe it's a bad idea. But then I did my research, so yeah, I made lots of notes for this video. Like I was sitting like a diligent child and being like, what are the top notes? What are the base notes? So for those of you who don't use perfume, I'm going to maybe do a bit of a brief explanation. So perfumes have different notes. What are notes? They're the fragrances that you smell. So there's top notes, there's middle notes, and there's base notes in most perfumes. The top note is what you will smell immediately when you spray it, like instantly. The middle note is what you will smell maybe say 20-30 minutes later, and then you have the base notes when the fragrance is wearing off. So I mean, I don't usually get into the research of, you know, what the notes are when I'm buying something, because I smell it and I'm like, like it, don't like it, no. But it's important to know what the middle and base notes are as well. So the best way to buy perfume is to go to a store counter. You know, you have perfume counters everywhere in the world. Spray some onto your wrist and like smell it immediately when you spray it, then smell it maybe after a few minutes, see how long it lasts, and then buy the perfume, because perfume is expensive. You don't want to just impulse buy stuff on, you know, smelling it and smelling the top notes, and then that wears off in like 15 minutes and you're like, oops. So yeah, do your research properly before buying perfumes. I will try and mention the top notes in most of the perfumes because I've pretty much checked up. So I found this website called Fragrantica, which is really cool. It has all the top notes, base notes, middle notes for most perfumes, and it gives you a little brief write-up about the perfume and who came up with fragrance, stuff like that, which is really interesting. I actually quite enjoyed it. So I will link all those below if you're interested. Now let's get started. So I don't have a lot of fragrances lying around. I don't believe in having like a collection of 20-30 bottles at one time because it is humanly impossible to use that much perfume. I have about 5 to 6 perfumes that I use at one time, and I like to have different fragrances because I like to mix it up, but a lot of people just have one signature fragrance and they use that for years and years and years. So I think it's important to have a signature fragrance, and I have one which is my first perfume, which is Chance by Chanel. Now this is not the actual bottle, this is the travel edition because I always have it in my handbag. I will put a picture of the real one here so you guys can see. It's a round bottle and looks a lot like the original number 5. It's a travel edition, so it kind of comes in a bottle like this. So you guys have seen this in a zillion videos because it's always in my handbag and I've had it for years. Now this is my signature fragrance. You can't go wrong with this. I'm going to spray it onto a piece of paper. Be very professional about this exercise so that you guys take me seriously. So this is a very classic, elegant fragrance. Now you cannot go wrong with this. I think like it works for everybody. Now again, perfume is different for each person. Like, you know, it takes to different like skins differently, lasts for longer amounts in some people, less amounts in some people. So it's all about trial and error. You have to experiment to figure out your scent and what you like. So this one is again really sweet, really airy, very feminine. It works really well for day and night. And yeah, it's just a classic. Like, you can't go wrong with Chanel. So the top notes in this one, I'm going to look at my diary, pink pepper, lemon, pineapple. That's why it's kind of fruity and, you know, smells yum, but it lasts really long, which is what I like about this perfume. Like, you could spray it on and for hours it'll like linger and be there and you will smell good. Next up we have Estée Lauder's Pleasures Aqua. Now this is a limited edition fragrance. I think it was launched last year in 2016. The only way to describe this guy is fresh, and fresh. Now I am kind of obsessed with this lately. I have been carrying it around in my handbag as well. Now I usually like smaller bottles like this because you can put them into your handbag and it's not like, oh my god, I am carrying perfume. Very watery. I don't know how to describe that. This is why I didn't want to do this video because it's so weird. Like as the name suggests, it's aqua, so it's, you know, like you feel like you smell the ocean and stuff like that. And it's also like fruity and very fresh and summery. Like I've been carrying this around with my Chance by Chanel as well in my bag, and sometimes using this one. I can't stop smelling it, it's so good. So the top notes in this one are honeysuckle, freesia, whatever that is, I don't know, green leaves and watery notes. See, I was right, there is water in this. Then we have something that I've been using for really long. This is Elizabeth Arden's green tea scent spray. As the name suggests, it's obviously a green tea scent. Now this is really light. This doesn't last that long, unfortunately. You do have to respray it every few hours if you're kind of using it like a day fragrance, and it is a very day fragrance. It is very citrusy, and I mean, I don't know, it feels like a brunch perfume, like something you'd wear to brunch. I don't know if you get that, but it's brunchy. The top notes in this one are rhubarb, mint, orange peel, lemon. Again, as I said, so very citrusy, light and fresh. Then the next one is Peach by Bobbi Brown. Now I started using this I think around last year, and it is again a very floral scent. Now I really do like more floral, like fruity scents. I'm not someone like really strong like woody scents. I like light floral feminine scents, which are not like me, but I like feminine scents. Now this one I really love it because it smells like majorly of jasmine. Like you can smell it and you can tell that there's jasmine in it, which is what kind of drew me to it in the first place. Ah, jasmine, I love jasmine. This one is like the ideal beach perfume. Like I smell it and I feel like, okay, I want to go to the beach. Like that's what it smells like. It smells like the beach. So I would say it smells like jasmine and the beach. Now let's check the actual top notes. So the top notes are of course sand jasmine, I correct myself, sea spray and mandarin. So see, that was pretty good. I said jasmine and the beach. Then we have something that I've had for a while, which is Desire by Dolce and Gabbana. So it's fruity and floral, but it just has more of a night vibe. Let's check the top notes. We have mimosa, rose, almond and forest fruit. So as I said, fruity, but it's more woody and more nightlight. Then last but definitely not the least, we have Modern Muse. Now this is my second bottle of Modern Muse. I actually had one which I finished like half of, and then somebody took it from my table. Who was it? I don't know. I gave it to somebody, they liked it, and I was like, okay, take it. And then I got another new bottle, so very excited about this one. This is again one of my new hot favorites. I really like it. I love the bottle. Like the bottle, how cute is that? And it's really tiny. There's no cover, so it's really easy to carry and stuff like that. Again, really light, really feminine. Now I don't know why I stress on the word feminine, but I feel like there are lots of perfumes out there which are really in your face and don't feel like delicate and elegant. I like delicate and elegant perfume. Again, this has jasmine, but it's not as strong as the Bobbi Brown one. It's like more subtle. It's a nice fragrance that lingers. I really feel like it lasts very long. You can use it in the day, in the night, and it's just a really nice feminine fragrance. Now let's check the top notes. So we have jasmine, mandarin, tuberose, lilies, and there's a lots of floral stuff. You can check the description if you're interested and go to the link. So that was my perfume collection. As I said, I have only 5 to 6 perfumes open at one time. Chance Chanel is my signature scent. I always have a bottle of that, and then I have like either 4 or 5 other perfumes to mix things up. And I'm going to show you guys how I apply perfume as well, or where to apply, because I know a lot of people apply perfume wrongly. So this is what I've learned from my grandmom and my mom, like they used to apply. So the best places you want to apply perfume, never apply perfume on your clothes or on your jewelry. You want to apply it when you're just straight out of the shower or naked. That's the best way to apply it. Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't think I can do a video like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to apply perfume with my clothes on. There are a few points that my grandmom used to tell me. I remember when I was young, my grandma used to say, always spray it behind your ears, so when the boys come close to you, they can smell it, to whisper something in your ear. But that's not the reason that you spray perfume behind your ears. There's a science behind it, guys. So basically, you know, there are certain points where our blood vessels are kind of closer to the skin, and they produce more heat in those areas. So the perfume kind of comes out and you can smell the scent. That is the reason why we choose these points, and not because people come close to us or all those things. But so there are a few areas I'm going to tell you guys here. So here behind your ears, you want to get this spot. Your collarbones are great as well here. And obviously the wrist area, so here, but you don't want to get it onto your watch or jewelry, etc, etc. The other area is here in between your elbows, because there's constant friction, so here and behind your knees. So like here, this portion is where you want to hit the perfume. The reason why is because we have constant friction in these areas, so it produces a lot of heat, and that kind of helps the scent to come out. So I'm going to show you guys. So there's a bit of a spritz here, a bit of a spritz here, and collarbones, and I'm gonna do just this wrist because I'm already wearing my stuff, and here and here, and I'm obviously not going to spray my jeans. And you just kind of let it dry out, let your skin absorb it, and then you smell divine. So guys, that was my perfume collection video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found it informational, because I did my research for this one. And yes, now it's time for the giveaway. So I have this one for you guys, which is Elizabeth Arden Splendor. Now I bought this on my last trip, which was it? Did I buy it in Singapore or Philippines? One of the airport trips. I've actually taken off the plastic because I really wanted to show you guys the bottle. It's a really pretty nice big bottle, and I bought this for myself, but I'm going to give it to you guys because I clearly have a lot of perfume right now. It's fruity, it's a little woody, and I also checked on the top notes for you guys. So it's pineapple, wisteria, freesia again, peonies, hyacinth, apple, and sweet peach. So floral, fruity. If you want to win this, check the description. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment below with your favorite perfumes. I want to try some new perfumes. Comment below with your favorite perfumes, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!